This is me, yes. Hello.
Ariana.
Ariana.
And you said my name correctly. I appreciate it.
We got a preview. Caitlin said it. So she said it wrong. Boy, I would should have set us up to fail.
I appreciate it because no one says it right.
Oh, really? I think doesn't the whole collective zeitgeist get practice with Vanderpump Rules? There's like a main character on there, yeah. I've got Vanderpump Rules on the brain because I'm watching it for the first time. I got to season 5. Everyone's crazy. It's a crazy show. Do you watch it?
No, I don't, but I
Check
need
it out.
to.
Check it out. It's wild. All right. Let's talk about solar opposites.
Yes. So, how would you describe your characters' relationships? Would you say it's father and son? Is it brothers? Is it co-workers that hate each other?
I would say, what would you say, Sean? I have an answer. What would you say?
I would feel like we're bros, but then maybe there's some like I think it's like the whole gamut. I think we're all like I think we're everything, but I think is some like parent stuff that kind of rubs off, but maybe not. I'm very confused. Thomas?
I would say something along the lines of older brother slash disenfranchised uncle slash irresponsible stepmother.
That's perfect.
I can see the uncle vibe of like the uncle that's only like a couple of years older.
Yeah.
Who is like kind of raising him, but not. I can see that.
Yeah.
Sean, we got to see an animated version of you. You got to play yourself for a second this season. What was it like to see an animated version of you and to also play yourself?
Well, like it was very surprising. I didn't see it coming, and like it was cracking me up. And then, yeah, I'm trying. Like that was a big deal. Like when I first read it, I was just like, I can't believe it. Grown like on a sentimental note or something. I've like loved animation throughout the whole time, throughout my whole life. And so then being an animated version of myself, I was like, this is too cool. But I don't know. And then the scene, it being um like what the scene is, I enjoy that it's kind of like I just like the treatment of my character.
Yeah. Thomas, it seems as if Korvo is so insecure about his relationship with Terry, but Terry is just like, I love you. Why are you so insecure about this? Why do you think Korvo is so insecure and seems still very surprised that Terry is so in love with him?
Well, because Terry leads with his heart. And Korvo, he's in his head. He's the analytical one. He's crunching the numbers. He's too busy worrying about the numbers and not enough about the feelings. But I think Terry, although it's sweet like that, Terry's also chaotic. Like he's like madly in love, but also like completely irresponsible with his affections and where his love goes and all that stuff. I don't think he handles it with too much care. He's just maybe less inhibited about proclaiming it.
We get introduced to this what if device. For your characters, what's something that is something you would like to explore with the what if machine?
With the characters?
Yes.
I think Yumyulack would maybe want I think he would what if he could be like the most powerful being in the universe or something with the perfect girlfriend. And I think he would just like let that live on for a while.
Yeah, I feel like Yumyulack would be like he would what if himself into basically the Total Recall movie.
Oh, yeah. He feels so cool.
There's like a mutant with 3 breasts and he shoots everybody and he's like the hero and it's all violent. He's ripped. Yeah. Whereas I don't know. I feel like it's strange. I feel like Terry, especially in season. Well, wait, is this what's happening now? What are we recording? What are we recording?
46.
Okay, well, I can't talk about that. Nice try, Ariana. But he's a lot of the time I feel like Terry is exploring his what ifs because he just kind of does whatever he wants anyway. So it's like there's very little that stops him from being like, I'm just gonna use the whatever ray I want because that's what I'm gonna do. You know,
Yeah.
nothing matters.
Yeah. And for you guys personally, it doesn't have to be like a super personal thing. What's a what if that you're just like, oh, if I had tried a different coffee, would my life be completely different? Like,
You
what's a
see,
what if that you
Ariana,
would
we already
enjoy?
have an answer to this because Sean and I were talking about this. And what's wild is we have the same thing. Sean?
We spend a lot of time in our youth or as a children playing soccer, and I
Correct.
think I wasn't very good, and Thomas was saying he wasn't very good.
I
I
was
don't
not
believe
very
it,
good. I
but
mean, of course you wouldn't believe it. My athletic build intimidates just about everyone.
I bet it's like you got the strong kick. But we'll see. But
But
our goal, our what if is like becoming like Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, and I called
on the
Messi.
same team.
Yeah,
Yeah, I took Ronaldo. But just the idea of like I guess it seems as if we've both had the same secret fantasy of like, what if in another life we were at the top echelon of football players, which would be just so fun. I don't
you
know,
wanted to be rich.
to score a goal in front of like 100,000 people and it's like changes their game. Or like, look, and they're like, we won the cup or whatever it is. You know, everyone's like, oh, you know, because they all got the songs. And you're like, it's all about, doing the slide on the knees. Great,
That would be interesting to explore.
great.
You obviously are also, I guess we would call it live action actors as well. What's a scene from this season that we're seeing? Because you're obviously doing voice work for season 6. What's a scene or episode from this season that actually other people haven't seen, but I've seen that
Sure.
you would love to act out? There's no budget, so you could do whatever. What's a episode or scene that you would love to act out?
I am trying to remember the episodes.
May, may, wait, are we allowed to say certain like?
Well, you know what I have? Well, let's go off the titles. So, you know, so the thing that Caitlin said, because people were asking about like t-shirts, Terry t-shirts, and I was like, I can't really remember because they're not in the script, they're visual. So I don't know. And so I've got them all in front, but I have with the pictures, there are the titles of the episode. And we have what, 5, 6. If I go off the titles, the Clervaxian dinner helmets, the never-ending honeymoon story, Live Die Repeat device, which I love that movie, Live Die Repeat.
Great movie.
The educational sprinkler device, Ex-Boyfriend Island, and the sci-fi rollerblades. My gut is sci-fi rollerblades. That sounds great. I don't know what that means. In my mind, it's like instead of wheels, they're lasers. But other than that, they behave just like rollerblades. But yeah.
I feel like
Sean, what would you pick?
if I remember correctly, maybe I think the ex-boyfriend island has some battles in it, and I think it'd be really
Ooh,
cool to do like an intense battle scene, especially with like the moves that they use.
rather great answer. As an actor and knowing you become as an actor as when you're young, you think, I'll get to do any role, but then you realize that when you look a certain way, you're probably only going to be like doing certain types of roles. And but always, the idea of being like the hero in like a Braveheart style battle scene is like, yeah, that'd be so cool. And then you realize like, yeah, you're never gonna get cast as Saving Private Ryan too, Thomas. It's just not gonna happen, you know. So
Yeah,
to do that,
earn it. It would go earn it, and it's like
yeah, oh, earn this. Oh, come on.
and the scene the
Oh yes, Tommy Hanks trying to shoot the tank. Lo and behold, it's a P-51. Cadillac of the skies. Beautiful, gorgeous. That's not you, Sean. Actually, Sean, you're young. You can still like do your glow up buff phase, and maybe you'll be, this. Not me. Look at me. Look like I just walked off the Isle of Crete. Hey, hey, water, please, water.
No, you look like a pro soccer player to me.
Hey, you're a good guy. Thanks, man.
Well, we have a button for that. Well, thank you so much for taking time to talk to me. This was amazing.
All right.
I can't wait to talk to you about season 6 and other projects, which is obviously going to be a soccer buddy movie with
Oh
Buff
yeah,
Body.
a soccer buddy movie where there's a battle scene at the end, where the last scene is like, let's throw away the ball and bring out swords.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Thank you.
Very nice
Thank
talking
you.
with you.
Bye.